And there are a lot of aspects of data that you don't necessarily think, or maybe it's not even sensitive by itself, right? But when you add a few other factors to it, it can become quite sensitive, right? So generally, my browsing history probably not overly sensitive on my corporate machine, right? But there are examples where that may change, right? I may be trying to sign up, my kids for my health plan, for example. That all of a sudden becomes very sensitive. So the important thing when you're trying to build trust with employees and external customers, at least in my mind, is making sure you're giving them a choice whenever possible, right? There are some things that you just have to collect some level of information in order to, for example, be a paid employee, right? Everybody wants to be a paid employee. Nobody wants to work for free. So there is an aspect of there's a certain level of information the employer just needs in order to, fulfill that activity. But being transparent about that, right? And then also making sure that that use is not overbroad. So, for example, if you were to collect my information as an employee of your company to do payroll, for example, it would break trust if you then took that information and sold it to a third party marketer to say, hey, my employee makes this much money, they can buy a few extra, widgets at your store, right? So that, that will very quickly break trust, right? There may be an aspect of, oh, they'll never know, but Cambridge Analytica taught us a lot about that.